Hi, today is Raise Your Vibration. I have literally lost track of the day. Um, but it's got to be like at least day 20. And the ocean is behind me. We're going to start with alternate nostril breathing, which is very good for relaxation. And we're going to talk about trust and clearing and emptying the mind. We've been talking a lot about changing our thoughts, but today we're going to talk about having no thoughts. So let's start. I like putting my finger on my third eye, opening up the channel of wisdom, and putting my thumb and my ring finger on either side of the other nostrils. You could put your pinky on your whatever fingers are comfortable. You could put your pointer here, and then your middle finger and your left finger. But basically, put one finger on your third eye if you can, and another finger to hold one of the nostrils down or the other nostril down, depending on which side we're doing. So we're going to start with a nice inhale through the left nostril and count to 5. Then hold both nostrils and hold your breath for 5. And then open up the other nostril and breathe out for 10. You breathe in for 5. Or you can do 6 or 4. If you're having trouble doing 5, you could do 4. If 5's easy, do 6. Hold for 5. And exhale the other nostril for 10. You're always exhaling double. Inhaling either 4, 5, or 6. Holding for 4, 5, or 6. Go at your own pace. And exhaling either 8, 10, or 12. I'll let you do a few more rounds on your own. Inhaling. You inhale through the nostril you just exhaled from. And holding. And exhale. Do a few more rounds on your own. I'm going to be quiet. And one more round. Nice deep breath in with both nostrils and exhale slowly. One more time at your own pace. The deeper, slower, the better. We're going to talk about breathing in through the chest and through the belly also. So put your hand on your heart area and put your hand on your belly. And just start to notice your breath. Notice if your belly is held in tight or if your belly is soft and relaxing, and also breathing. So notice if it's moving out. So you want to do a 2-part breath. Ideally, your belly will expand first, then your chest. Hold and you exhale slowly. A lot of times people hold in their breath, hold in their belly for various reasons. It could be stress, it could be trying to hold your belly in because you think it makes you look thinner. Just different things we've learned, but allowing the full breath to come, breathing in that beautiful prana energy, oxygenating the blood fully, that tension. It's very natural to us. So as you notice the breath, it'll start to more naturally elongate and slow down. So we've been working with the mind and changing our thoughts, which is really beautiful and incredibly joyful. If you are in gratitude all day long, meaning that every single thing that comes your way, you truly believe, or you have said so many times that you now believe. If you start saying it and you don't believe it, that's okay, keep going. Eventually it'll just become second nature to you. You'll just be your belief system that every single thing that's happening is happening for my highest good. Everything that's happening is happening for a reason. I'm safe, I'm protected, I'm loved, I'm healthy, I'm strong, I'm abundant. I am love. I am worth love. I give and receive love freely, easily, openly. And what you'll see is as gratitude fills your heart on a daily basis, things just seem to magically always fall into place, which is really fun and cool, especially when you connect the dots on a daily basis and you can really feel quite delighted. However, I have noticed that I have almost gotten too much into my head, too much thinking, constantly analyzing, constantly noticing, and not having enough space to literally not think at all. Just total freedom from the mind chatter. Even though the chatter is great, I'm, encouraging you and working on my own healthy chatter, which is positive, grateful, and really in trust. Too much talk doesn't allow you to really listen to the body. The body has so much wisdom, and messages come through us instantaneously when we stop the mind. So I want to encourage you today to let go of the mind. Take some time to quiet the mind, whether it's what I'm doing is sitting at a beach, relaxing, and I just take the sand and I kind of just pour it on my legs. I feel it run down my legs and how warm it is, and listen to the birds. You could paint, you could look at a fireplace, you could, with the fire in it, you could just take a walk and, or swim. Swimming can be very meditative, just anything that's meditative. I would recommend taking time to quiet the mind, totally quiet the mind. And you will see that wisdom, messages, next steps, just things that you need to know kind of come down. People call it the muse. The muse comes and speaks to you. So try that. And the last thing I want to discuss is trust. So I have been in a space of trusting my flow, my evolution, my path, and those of others, which has been great. So as an example, my son, sometimes there's times where I feel like I want to jump in and help him with some schoolwork, and I do support him in schoolwork, but I'm trusting his journey and his path so that I'm not flipping out like, oh my gosh, if he doesn't get this done, if he doesn't get the great grade, he might not do well in the future, and all those thoughts of fear. Just trusting that he's on his journey and that he's going to learn his lessons his way, and that he is great no matter where he's at on this journey. And if he's failing something, which he's not failing something, I don't know, maybe he is, I haven't checked lately, but just sitting with that and encouraging him to where can you grow here, because that's what everything's happening for anyway, for us to keep expanding, growing, opening. So trusting. So I thought also that I was trusting that my joints are healed. I said from day one, my joints are healed, period. And then I was impatient. I was like, why I know they're healed, so why can't I move my arm this way or that way? And why isn't it happening faster? And kind of gripping on. So it's like, okay, if you really trust, well then what's that all about? That's not trust. So that was something I wanted to bring up, is that just know it's done and then move on. Think about something else. Like, I'm working with my shoulder. You work with what you got going on, but moving forward in direction that you want to go in that particular area of your life. But that gripping and not trusting, it just puts more blocks up in our lives. So we're trying to raise our vibration and bring things to us that are good. So I want to lastly say it has been so delightful seeing the dolphins in the morning here. I've seen the dolphins 4 times. Both times they were so close. I could swim out to them if I wanted to. I didn't because it was cold and I wasn't prepared. But and since I've been seeing, 10 years I've been coming down here and I've never seen dolphins. So I've been seeing these dolphins and they swim together and they're going up and you keep seeing them. It's just beautiful. And so I looked them up and they mean several things. But the first thing I read was they mean peace and harmony, which I thought was really cool because I'm going to be working on a workshop. I am working on a workshop. And I was just playing around with some ideas. And one of the things I wrote was finding your peace with harmony, meaning with me, because I go by a stage name Harmony sometimes. So I wrote finding your peace with harmony. And so I wrote that last night. And then I see these dolphins and I look at what's up their meaning because I keep seeing dolphins and it meant peace and harmony. And I thought that was pretty cool. So I'll leave you with that. Look for all the miracles coming into your life on a daily basis because they're there. And I wish you a wonderful day. Enjoy, relax, find the gratitude, and find places to just be. Have a great day.